Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do your 7 days energy update or next week reading. So this is for the next 7 days or the next week coming in for you guys whenever you find it. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you found it, it was meant for you. Now, you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. And I will list the cards I use below, and I will also put timestamps below so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading once you have picked your pile. Okay? Now, if you like what I do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, today you have 3 piles to choose from, number 1, 2, and 3, and there's also 3 crystals that I have put above that I will explain a little bit closer. Now, this one is a black tourmaline. This is a clear quartz cluster, and this is an amethyst. So pause the video if you need more time. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick pile number 1, 2, or 3. I will also tell you, though, the name of the different tarot decks that you have to choose from today. Now, this first tarot deck here is called the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. This in the middle is called the Anna K Tarot. And this third one is called the Good Karma Tarot. So there you have it. Now pause the video if you need more time. Pick your pile and I'll be back in a moment. And I will start with pile number 1. Okay, so I'll remove number 3 and number 2 here. So we can get straight to the reading for you, number 1. And that is this one right here. Okay, number 1. So if you picked this tarot deck right here, which is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot with the black tourmaline, then this is the reading for you. I will put the tourmaline up here. It will be part of your reading. I will now pick 6 cards from this deck. I will shuffle and pick, and then we will use the Hanson Roberts deck here for further explanations if we need to. And then, of course, I will end with a couple of cards at the end today, and we'll see what time we have for other fun stuff. Might be some surprises. You never know. Okay, so let's look at the energies for you, number 1, this coming week, okay? Let's see what you got. Shuffling a little bit, and then we will pull 6 cards, okay? Now, Wheel of Fortune. Six of Wands. 2 of Wands. Five of Discs. Ace of Cups. And Prince of Discs. Underneath, you have the Hierophant. Okay. So let's sink into these energies, number 1, that we have for you this coming week. All in all, it looks like good energies. All in all, it looks like passion. It looks like forward movement for me. Okay. So the only thing, let's start where I feel like it has been holding back a little bit, and that's the 5 of Discs here, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is often a card where we feel left out, where we feel like we're not included, where we feel like we're not heard or seen, or where we feel the lack. It might be lack mentality, or it might be ego, of course. It also can be victimhood, okay, just to have that said. And it is underneath the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can be opportunities, yes, but it's also the card for things that are fated. Some call it the karma card. I say that it's fated, it's destiny card. So there might have been some sort of energy that you have been previously that was kind of an energy you were meant to be in and to feel through when it comes to lack mentality, or when it comes to victimhood, or when it comes to feeling left outside. So that might be something that you have been in before, But from what I can see here in the middle, things have changed or things are about to change, because the Six of Wands is the card of victory and the Ace of Cards is the card of abundance or feelings or emotions flowing over. So what they're saying here moving into the future is Two of Wands, which is the card of investment, which is the card of planning, together with Prince of Discs, which is an offer coming in. Now, Discs is, of course, representative for money, career, and health. So it could actually be an offer within work-related relationships that might come in. But remember that the discs or the pentacles are is an earth element, so it's the slowest moving element. So it might take some time before that offer comes on the table, is what I have to say. Now, the Hierophant is, of course, someone who is a guru, or it can be a spiritual teacher, but it can also just be the kind of the connection to the spiritual realm. It can be someone that you trust. It can be someone that represents you. I mean, this can be you, where you feel like you are in alignment now. And that's why you've been able to shift out of this that has happened before. Now, let's use the Hanson Roberts to clarify a little bit for you guys. Shuffle them a little bit here first. So I feel like these are quite positive energies, number one, I must say. It looks like you're moving into a really good place here. Okay, that one just wanted to pop out, so we'll leave that there. Ace of Pentacles offers money coming in. That's always good. Now let's see. I want to have clarification on the Five of Discs, please. The Empress. Okay, so you are definitely emerging out of this lack mentality or feeling of being left out. But as I said, I do feel like this was kind of meant to happen. You kind of had to stay in that for a little while and feel that through in order to be able to let that energy go to welcome in the new here. But that's exactly what I feel. I would like to have one card on the Two of Wands, please. Spirit guides, angels. Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody is coming in with an offer, most definitely, and that person actually has good intentions. They have love in their heart, okay, because it's the Page of Cups, not the page of anything else. The Cups is, of course, a representative for emotions. So I would say that this person definitely has your best interest at heart. Now, on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords, which is truth, which is seeing things clearly, being analytical. So yeah. I feel like these are extremely good energies for you, number one, moving into this coming week here. Now, let's draw a card from the Whispering Woods, and then actually I think we have time to draw a couple of charms today. That's always fun. Okay, let's see. We will draw a card from the Whispering Woods from Jessica Lee. There are just small messages from the spiritual realm, from the Angels Spirit team. Let's see what they have to tell you today. Friends. The most unlikely friendships can form. Like variegated lichens on hard rock, they create a tight bond. Okay, so there might be a friend coming in here as an offer to help in some way, shape, or form in your situation. Or there might actually be new friendships forming. I mean, you have to take this as it resonates. Some of you might read this as a work-related reading. Some of you might relate this to relationships, friendships, or family, or, you know, wherever you are, or health even. Let's draw one more card from this, and then we will look at some charms for you guys. Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. So they're asking you to trust in this offer coming in, okay? They're saying that you can trust that is in your best interest, is what I feel with that card there, okay? Now, let me just pull a couple of charms for you guys today. I have this bowl right here, and we will just pull a couple of... Oh, there was a couple that just jumped out. I'll take those. But first, I want to dig deep in here and a couple of charms for you guys here, and then these three were the ones that popped out on the outside. Okay, let's look at it. So a flip-flop, that might mean vacation for you guys. Maybe you're planning a vacation this coming week. A ribbon might be a celebration of some sort. And there is a rose that is kind of opened up a little bit here. Maybe there is a new, as I said, new relationship, opening up to a new relationship. Something is blossoming. Most definitely, you also had the Empress card here, which is telling me that you are in bloom, you are evolving, you are developing, right? You got some temperature here, so there might be some, regarding what happened there before. It might have been something, this situation where you were feeling not heard, not lack. There might have been some anger coming out in that situation, is what I feel with that, okay? So, let's see. Now, this is an O, the letter O. And this is another flower, of course. Something is blossoming, as I said. You have a harp and you have an angel wing. So for me, that is a message from the angels, but it's also a message about music. So maybe fill your life with more music. Feel the joy in the music. Use music to kind of stay in the flow and stay in the heart space. Now, this is a victory for me. It's about being rewarded. So I feel like when you're moving into this new, you will get some sort of reward coming to you. There might be some recognition in that as well. And this is a representative of Christmas. So there might be something interesting happening towards the next Christmas for you guys. Some sort of energy difference or some sort of energy shift is what I feel with that. Okay. So that's pretty much all I had for you, number one. I hope you appreciated this little reading, this weekly little reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, please. And subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified when I upload videos, okay? Thank you so much for being part of this reading today. I also found this little one outside for you guys, which for me represents put on the good stuff. Celebrate today instead of waiting for tomorrow, okay? Just to have that said as a last little message for you guys. Now, I hope to see you in my next reading. Until then, number one, bye. So, let's just move these cards away so we can continue with you. Number two. Let's see here. Number two. That was the Anna Kate Tarot with the clear quartz crystal. Okay, number two. So if you chose this clear quartz cluster together with the Anna Kate, then this is the reading for you. We'll put the crystal up here, so it will be part of your reading. Now I'm going to pick 6 cards here, and then we will use the Hanson Roberts over here for some extra additional messages if needed. But first, let us pull 6 cards for this coming week. Your energy is number 2, and then we will clarify a little bit more. But let's start with the 6 cards now. Okay, pull 6 cards. You got the Hermit, the 5 of Rods, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Now underneath, 7 of Rods. Okay. Now 7 of Rods is someone who stands tall. They have found their strength. They are setting up their boundaries. They are saying no. Okay. So that might be something that they are inviting you to do here. Now, in the beginning here, you have the Hermit and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Hermit is, of course, someone who is more introvert and someone who is in connection with their soul space and also the angelic or spiritual realm. And Ace of Pentacles is an offer, something new, something, investments that's happening. So that might be where you have been. You have been contemplating something to invest in, and you have gone through and invested in it, being it a career or relationship, a hobby or a passion of some sort. But now I see that either it has already happened or it might actually happen that there are someone is not agreeing with you, okay? So there might be someone that is criticizing your choice, or someone that is not seeing eye to eye with you right now. Now the Knight of Swords comes in with force, and it comes in with cutting the sword. So it can be someone who's kind of blunt. This, of course, might be you, or it might be the other person or other persons. It all depends on which situation you are in. So I do feel like there is some sort of dispute happening here, okay? Now, let's move into the last part of this, though, because they're telling you that you have the strength to stand in this, and you have the strength to change this. You can kind of stand strong, you know, and say no, and this is my boundaries. But what they're also saying here with the Eight of Cups, and this is, of course, up to you. You have to feel into this. But what they're saying with the Eight of Cups, it might be best for you to walk away from this situation or this person or whatever it is that is going on. But let us now look further into it with the Hanson Roberts deck. So let's have a look. So let's see. Oi. Okay. Now let's see. Let us have some explanation on the Five of Rods, please. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so there might have been someone who's a bit emotional here. Yeah, let us have one more there, please. One more on the Five of Rods, please. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so they're inviting you to kind of ground yourself in this situation here. They're inviting you to be the wise one, to kind of sink into your intuitive part, into your heart in this situation. Okay, take the high road is what I feel with that. Now the Knight of Swords. Can I have an explanation, please? Queen of Rods. Okay. So it might also be a dispute actually between someone in, it can be, well, here I actually have both water, earth, and fire signs here. But since there's two queens, this is for some of you. There might be two women that's kind of in a dispute. It might be an earth sign and a fire sign. But there is also a younger male here, or a young man, or a man with a water sign. So that might be significant for some of you. But this can also just represent the energies that you are currently in. Okay, so the Queen of Rods is someone who is passionate, but she's also someone who is a wise leader here. So there might be an invitation here to contact some sort of wise person, a wise leader, if you are not that person yourself. Or you are definitely invited to take the high road and to look upon this from kind of a different perspective, okay? An explanation for the Eight of Cups, please. The Star. So there is hope in this situation, though. It might not be that you have to kind of move away from the person, but you definitely have to move away from the energy and from the situation is what I feel. Now, one for the Seven of Rods, please. Knight of Swords again. Yeah. So if someone is coming at you, you know, with that kind of attitude, then you have to stand up for yourself and say, you know what, here is my boundary. Enough is enough. I will not let you tolerate that you treat me this way. So just be honest about what you feel here is what I feel. Underneath the deck, the Hermit again. So yeah, invitation to go within and to stay in the flow, stay in the heart, stay connected to your spiritual realm when doing these things or taking this choice that you are taking now. Okay, don't let your ego get in the way in this situation. Okay, now let us draw some Whispering Woods cards, and then I'm going to pull a couple of charms for you guys at the end today. Okay, but let's see what the Whispering Woods have to tell you guys. Oh, that was way too many. Way too many. Okay, let's see what they have to say now. Let's pull one of these. Caution, tread softly as not to disturb the woodland floor. Yeah, so caution. So that's what I'm saying here. Don't let your ego get in the way here. Take the higher road. Make sure that you have contemplated before making this decision, before you get into the conversation that's needed here, okay? And look upon it, you know, talk about what it is, the cause, the thing, not the person. Okay, don't throw out you are always you, but go to the chase when it comes to what it is exactly that's happening. Okay, so don't go down the road of anger or you know, so it causes a lot of misunderstandings here. So let's look at that one. Origins, remember your roots. Okay, so they might also, yeah, okay, now I get it, thank you. I just heard a message. No, remember who you are, pretty much. You know, remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So when you are, you know, when you are confronted with situations that for the human is hard, remember that this is something that you have kind of invited in to experience and to feel. Okay, so just remember who you are and see if you can take that perspective a little bit in this situation. Okay, now let's pull a couple of charms for you guys today. So this is the charm bowl, lots of charms in here. And I'm just gonna pull a couple. Okay, let's see. Now the cross for me doesn't have to do with Christianity, but it has to do with faith. Okay, so they're asking you to have faith and trust here. Now this is a cake, so there might be a celebration coming on. I don't know if you guys are having a birthday or if you're somebody in your vicinity having a birthday, but I do have a very good feeling about this birthday. I feel like a joyful, happy moment with it. Now, there is a flower here. So something is blossoming, something is blooming, but what I'm also noticing here is kind of an eye on the flower. So maybe it has to do with this birthday, but there's something to look for maybe in this situation, maybe in this celebration. Because I have the high healer as well with also celebrations, or it might be a party going on here, and you have to look out for something there. Not negativity in that sense. I feel more like it's a positive thing. So maybe there's a new offer coming in for you in this celebrative state here. Maybe there is some sort of party that you will meet someone that might make a difference in your life. Now, I also see the ribbon here, which is actually a medal. So this might be some recognition in some way, shape, or form for you guys coming your way this week. Okay? So that's good. So this was the reading for you, number 2. I hope you appreciated it. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't to my channel. And remember to click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video, so you don't miss a video from me, okay? Now, I wish you the very best moving forward in this situation, number 2. Until the next time I see you. Bye. So let's move over to number 3. Just putting away these cards real quick, so we can get into it. And I'll pull out the last deck with the last crystal there. Okay, number 3. So if you chose this amethyst crystal and the deck of the good karma, then this is a reading for you. I'll put the crystal up here so it'll be part of your reading. And then we're going to pull 6 cards to begin with. And then I will clarify, if needed, with the Hanson Robert deck to my left here. And we will get into what kind of energies you can expect for the coming week, number 3. Oh, there was, ooh, the cards are popping out for you. Now let's put this in order because these came first. Wow. Ooh, a lot of stuff happening for you guys. Oi, oi, oi. 8 of Cups. King of Swords. And the Tower. Ooh, hello, hello. Now let's see. Underneath the deck, 7 of Coins. Okay. Now, what I see here is that you have been through some sort of transformation. And that is inner transformation. You have walked away from something. You have said, you know what, I'm done with you, or I'm done with the situation. I'm done with that, whatever that was. And you have been able to walk away from it. Bravo. Good on you. Now, listen, you have the 4 of Swords here, which is contemplating, which is like you see with her. She's meditating. She's in the flow. She is in the silence. Now, the King of Swords is underneath it. So I feel like you have been doing that to gain perspective, to gain clearance on something. Okay. And then the Ace of Coins come in with an offer here. And, you know, it's coming out of the blue because the Tower is underneath. And the Tower in this situation is not negative because it's surrounded by very positive cards. So I would say that this is just something that kind of comes out of the blue as a surprise to you guys. But what they're saying here in the end with the 7 of Coins is have patience, though. Don't move ahead too quickly. Now we're going to clarify with the Hanson Roberts deck here. And the sun is coming in through my window. Ooh, nice. Maybe that's a sign, number 3. That's a good sign. Okay, let's see. We are going to have clarification. I would like to have clarification on that Tower. Okay, let's have a clarification on that Tower, please. Let's see what the angels and guides have to tell you about the Tower. Justice. Okay, so something is getting resolved here. So there might have been something regarding this situation that you have moved away from, and you have kind of go into your flow, into the your mojo, into your heart space, you know, and kind of said, you know what, I'm not going to let this destroy my life. I'm not going to let this influence me. And the reward here is the justice. The justice is coming in, and there's an offer coming in. Okay. Now let me get clarification on the 7 of coins, please. Yeah, okay. So they're asking you to stay in this mode here. Stay in taking the high road. Stay in, because the Queen of Wands here, she is the smart leader. She is the good leader. She is the one that is in contact with her inner self. She's in balance, okay? So they're asking you to stay in that balance, to stay in the heart space, to take the decisions from your soul and not your ego. And they are asking you to just be patient here, okay? I was guided to look underneath here. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, so it's how you look at it. It's how you focus on it, right? That's kind of what they're saying here. Now, underneath the deck, the Knight of Rods also. So that is an offer and passion coming in. So there might be someone coming in that is really passionate, that really wants to help, that really wants you to thrive, that has good intentions is what I feel. So Justice and the Ace of Coins, very good news for you, number 3. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Whispering Woods as well, to see if they have some additional messages for you. And at the end, we're going to actually pull some charms today. Just a couple for the week, okay? Wait, there was one that just popped right out here. Grounded, yes, as I said, keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees, exactly. So keep grounded, do the meditation, stay in the flow, stay in your heart space in this situation. Take the high road. You know you can do it. Just be patient, okay? So let's pull one more card of this before I pull some charms for you guys. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. Yes, exactly. So when you let something go, you invite something new in. You see that? Letting go here, inviting the new in here. Okay? So there is a change going on for you guys. I definitely see that. But just be patient. It will come to you, but have the patience and stay in that good flow that you're in right now. Okay? Now let's look at the charms for the week. A couple of charms here for you guys. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's look at it. Snoopy friendship. Okay, so there might be a friend that's actually coming in to help you guys as well. That's good news. And there was a little D that came here. So there might be significant, maybe the letter D is you, or maybe that's the person coming in to help. Be aware of that. Now, a crown means that you are being crowned, that you are being rewarded in some way, shape, or form. So I feel that as well. If you continue being patient, as they're saying here, I do feel like you're going to get rewarded for that, okay? A flower, blooming, blossoming, most definitely. Okay, so there might be a health situation that you have been going through either before or maybe right now. But I do feel like the energy of this reading is quite positive, so I wouldn't be scared about that. But there might be that you just need to look something up, or you might just need some blood work done, or just kind of have that checkup if you haven't had it in a while, you know. So there just might be small adjustments needed, or maybe just time to contemplate, time to self-nourish, time to take care of you. Okay, so that might just be a message of that. Now the bicycle here is travel. So it can be traveling within the work, or within your hobby, or with family, or it might be an invitation to actually take out the bike and actually try to go bicycling again. Okay. Now this is an old brush, and for me that's kind of a reminder of ancestors. So there might be some older woman within your family that is significant, or there might be someone from the other side that you were very connected to coming in to say hi. Or this might just be kind of a reminder of someone from your ancestry. How did they solve the situation? How did they do it? Maybe there is some mother or grandmother or aunt or some older person in your life that might have some information to share, maybe some advice to give. So just feel into what that person might mean to you, who that might be for you, number 3, okay? So that was pretty much all I had for you this week. I hope this made sense and I hope you liked the reading. Then if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. So I wish you the very best moving forward, number 3. Until the next time I see you. Bye.